Now, here's a truth that'll make your old college career counselor rethink everything. Your job is changing, even if you haven't changed jobs. Whether you're working in corporate, running your own business, or somewhere in between, the world of work is shifting under our feet like sand at the beach when the tide comes in. And unlike that vacation analogy, the shift isn't nearly as relaxing. This episode isn't here to make you panic. You just need a plan that doesn't involve hiding under your desk with a bag of Doritos, stress eating. And though I fully support stress snacks as a valid coping mechanism, it's Smart Girl Summer, and we need to talk about what is going on in the world. Today's episode isn't about fear, it's about power. Because when you understand the trends shaping the future of work, you can stop playing catch up and start making strategic moves. I want to talk about how to stay ahead in a world that is constantly evolving. This conversation really matters right now. I've had so many conversations lately with clients and friends, and even my Uber driver last week who got some free business coaching between the airport and downtown. Everyone's feeling it. AI is disrupting industries faster than teenagers can abandon whatever latest social media platform they're on. Job security feels about as stable as a house of cards in a windstorm. And I get it. Change can feel like a threat, especially when you're trying to build something meaningful while keeping all the plates spinning. It's like trying to renovate your house while you're still living in it, except the house is your entire career, and you can't exactly move out while you figure things out. But I want to flip the script because here's what I've learned after years of helping women navigate career transitions and business pivots. Change is actually your invitation to adapt, to grow, and to lead. Whether you're managing a team at the office or managing your toddler's snack schedule while building a business from your kitchen table, the future of work isn't just about technology. It's about resilience and wisdom and refusing to let uncertainty steal your confidence. And here's the thing no one talks about. This shift is actually creating more opportunities for women than we've ever had before. Remote work has leveled the playing field. The creator economy has opened doors that didn't exist 5 years ago. And the coaching and consulting boom has made it possible to monetize expertise in a way that were unimaginable when our mothers were building their careers. There are completely new rules of work. I want to talk to you first about what's actually changing in the world of work. There are many major shifts that are happening, and understanding them is like having the cheat codes for your career. Number one, AI isn't coming, it's already here, and it is not your enemy. You've heard the buzzwords, you've seen the headlines, the AI, is this career apocalypse that's upon us. But let me say this loud and clear. AI isn't replacing you, but the person using AI will replace you. AI is replacing tasks, and that's actually fantastic news if you're tired of spending your precious brain power on things a computer can do faster. The women who thrive in this new economy don't need to resist AI. They leverage it like the productivity superhero it actually is. So you can use it to automate your to-do list so you can stop feeling like a human sticky note. You can use it to draft emails faster than you get annoyed by that per my last email signature in an email that you receive. You can use it to outline your next client proposal. You can use it to outline vacation plans. There are so many things that you can use it for. AI can help you brainstorm ideas when your creative well feels as dry as week-old bread. AI is not the enemy. Exhaustion is. So if a tool can save you time and reduce burnout or streamline your creativity, use it without apologizing. You shouldn't feel guilty about using a dishwasher instead of hand washing every plate. So don't feel guilty about using technology to make your brain work smarter instead of harder. Number two, adaptability is the new job security. Your resume matters less than your mindset, which is great news if your resume kind of looks like you've had career ADD, or if your career path looks more like a scenic route than a straight highway. Whether you're an employee or an entrepreneur, you're going to need to pivot, maybe multiple times, and possibly while wearing multiple hats and juggling flaming torches. Seriously, the ability to learn and unlearn and relearn is the most important career skill in the next decade. The Harvard Business Review calls it cognitive flexibility. I call it being a woman who doesn't panic when the winds of change come, but instead adjusts her sails and maybe enjoys the adventure. It's about getting comfortable with being uncomfortable, which sounds like torture, but it is actually freedom. This means saying, I don't know, but I'll figure it out, instead of pretending you have all the answers. It means viewing every challenge as a chance to level up instead of evidence that you're failing. It means being curious instead of defensive when things change. The women I know who are absolutely crushing it right now are the ones who've embraced being lifelong learners. They're not the ones who knew the most to start with. They're the ones who adapted the fastest. Number 3, soft skills are actually power skills. You know it never goes out of style and never gets automated? Emotional intelligence, leadership, communication, problem solving, and confidence that doesn't require you fake it till you make it. As machines get smarter, being human becomes a superpower. The ability to read a room, to navigate conflict, to inspire a team, or simply be the calm presence in the chaos is worth way more than any technical certification can get you. Think about it. AI can write code, but it can't comfort a team member going through a divorce. It can analyze data, but it can't read between the lines of what a client isn't saying. It can optimize processes, but it can't inspire people to care about the work they're doing. So don't discount the power of presence and connection and being the person others want to work with. Whether you're on a boardroom or on a Zoom call with 3 kids screaming in the other room and a dog barking at the mailman, you are your biggest asset. Number 4, coaching and consulting are smart strategic paths. Here's what I believe with my whole heart. Coaching and consulting are 2 of the smartest business models for women right now, especially if you want flexibility and the ability to work from anywhere that has decent Wi-Fi and a good coffee shop. Whether you want to start something brand new or add a revenue stream to what you're already doing, coaching and consulting will let you monetize what you already know. If you have lived through something, if you've built something, if you've figured something out the hard way, there's a woman just a few steps behind you who needs that wisdom. You can't automate that. You can't automate wisdom and experience. People have asked me, well, now that ChatGPT is here, do people still need a business coach? Of course they do. But I am doing the stuff that ChatGPT can't do. There's always a need for a coach because you can have someone give you the here's your step by step, but you still need a human to find out if it's actually good and to tell you how you uniquely can do it. Make sense? So for you, you don't need to be the world's leading expert with 17 degrees and a TED Talk. You just need to be available, equipped, and willing to walk with someone else through territory you have already navigated. You need to be a few steps ahead, not at the finish line. The coaching industry alone is worth billions of dollars, and it's growing every year because people are hungry for guidance and accountability and someone who believes in them when they don't believe in themselves yet. This is why I built the Coach School, to teach women how to coach and get their certification in coaching and learn how to build a successful coaching business. If that is interesting to you, I have a free quiz that will teach you exactly how much money you could be charging right now as a coach. We're going to link to it in the show notes, and it's how much can I charge as a coach. Now let's talk about fear. This is the elephant in the room. All this talk about the future of work changing can feel overwhelming, especially if you're already juggling 17 different responsibilities and trying to keep your head above water. I get it. You might be thinking, Allie, this all sounds great in theory, but I can barely keep up with my current job, let alone learn AI or start a coaching business or pivot to something new. I get it. I hear you. The fear is real. The overwhelm is legitimate, but here's what I've learned. The cost of not adapting is higher than the cost of adapting. Staying stuck is more expensive than growing. The women who wait for perfect conditions and perfect knowledge or perfect confidence are the ones who get left behind. Not because they're not capable, but because they're waiting for a guarantee that doesn't exist. I see this when people think about coaching with me too. They'll be like, what's your guarantee? How long will this take? No one with any ethics could actually answer that question completely. No one could say, oh, it's going to take you 3 months. I promise you, you'll be able to do it. It doesn't work like that. If we are waiting to have the perfect plan in front of us, we're never going to take action. The truth is, you don't have to overhaul your entire career overnight. You don't have to quit your job tomorrow and become a full-time entrepreneur. You can start small and experiment and test the waters, but definitely keep your day job. I believe personal growth is really the best career strategy. This is something the job boards never mention and career counselors never address. Your ability to stay ahead professionally is directly tied to your personal growth. Success at work begins with who you're becoming, not just what you're doing. It's why it's so good that you watch or you listen to this show. You're working on yourself all the time, twice a week. You're getting a little nugget of information, having a light bulb moment, taking something with you that's going to improve your life. This isn't touchy-feely fluff. This is strategic career planning that actually works. So I'm going to give you a staying ahead toolkit with a few things you can do because I want to get super practical because good intentions without action plans are just expensive thoughts to make us feel productive while changing absolutely nothing. Step 1, I want you to get AI curious. Set aside 30 minutes a week to explore AI tools like you're a scientist discovering a new species. This isn't about becoming a tech expert overnight. It's about familiarizing yourself with tools that can make your life easier. One of those is in the Uplift app. I built a Christian life coaching AI model. So I gave it all my information. I taught it what I thought about things. It's been trained by Christian therapists. And what it does is it allows you to type in about what's going on in your life and you can get advice. All of your information is private because we literally don't keep it. You can play with the model. If you open up Uplift, you can go to the Get Coach section and it will give you great advice. It'll help you brainstorm things. It'll kind of push you and help you see things in a new way and give you step-by-step advice on what to do. But we don't keep it. It's there temporarily for you and the Get Coached model in Uplift, but that's it because we want to protect your privacy. We want you to be able to have honest conversations that no one else will ever see in a million years. So that's something for your personal development that you can use. You can also use ChatGPT to brainstorm ideas for your business or help you write that difficult email you've been putting off. If you need to make graphics, you could use Canva's AI features to design graphics faster than you ever thought was possible. Now, one of my favorite AI tools, you may not even know this is an AI tool, is voice to text. When you turn on your microphone and you talk into your phone and it types for you, that's an AI model. I use that all the time. There's so many things you can do. You can go into Get Coached in the Uplift app. It doesn't all have to be kind of life issues. You can go to Get Coached and say, I have this, this, and this in my refrigerator. Give me 5 different recipes of something that I can cook with this tonight. It's very cool. It feels like cheating because it makes life so easy, but it's not cheating. It's delegating to technology so you can focus on things that actually require your human genius, like strategy and creativity and loving other people and connection. So let the computers do the boring work. Step 2, I want you to upskill monthly. Pick one small learning goal per month and stick to it like you stick to your coffee routine. Make it so small you can't fail and so specific you know exactly when you should accomplish it. So maybe it's you read one business or personal development book a month, or you take a micro course on LinkedIn Learning about something you've been curious about, or you join a free workshop that teaches you a new skill, or you listen to a podcast series and it's about industry trends, for instance. I listen to so many podcasts on AI so I can make sure that I'm coaching my clients in the right way. Your brain is a muscle. And in this economy, growth isn't optional. It's the price of admission to relevance. But it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Small, consistent learning beats intense cramming sessions any day. So step 3, guard your inputs like a bouncer. You cannot build a future-forward business or a career while flooding your brain with fear-based content that makes you want to hide under a blanket. I want you to unfollow accounts that make you feel anxious about the future. I want you to mute conversations that focus on what's wrong instead of what's possible. I want you to stop reading articles and watching news that predict doom and gloom without offering solutions. Curate content that equips you instead of drains you. Follow people who see opportunity and change. Read books by women who've successfully navigated career transitions. If it doesn't make you smarter or stronger or more hopeful or more loving, it doesn't deserve space in your brain. Period. That's my hard and fast rule. And last step, step 4, find your great community. You don't need more followers on social media. You need more fellow travelers who are also committed to thinking big and building boldly. Find 2 or 3 women who speak life into their work and to yours. Women who encourage instead of compete. Women who celebrate your wins instead of minimizing them. Women who pray over big decisions and speak truth when you're doubting yourself. I want you to encourage each other. Trade insights. Share secrets. Share resources. The future of work is collaborative, not competitive. And isolation is creativity's worst enemy. If you're not in a community now, let me suggest Called Creatives. Now, Called Creatives is a community for women who want to write and speak, but it's not just for that. We also do business trainings every month. So I've done trainings just this year on Facebook ads and using AI well. So even if you're not a writer and speaker, but you want to get in a great community of women who are ambitious and loving and love Jesus and are good to each other while learning at the same time, join Called Creatives. It's super inexpensive. You can do a trial of $1 for the first 30 days and see if you like it. You can just go to calledcreatives.com to do that, but we'll link it in the show notes too. I do want to ground all of this conversation in truth because the world needs truth. The world feels chaotic. We need an anchor that doesn't move with the trends of the economy or the latest disruption. God is not surprised by the AI revolution. He's not stressed about economic uncertainty. He's not overwhelmed by your need to pivot or your fear of the unknown. And he's not up in heaven wringing his hands wondering how all this is going to work out. He is with you in the pitch meeting. He's with you in the Zoom call. He's with you in the brainstorming session and the late night strategy planning and the difficult conversation with your boss and even the launch that really went badly. So partner with him. Let him shape the future of your work because he sees the whole picture while you're still trying to figure out the next piece of the puzzle. The future of work isn't something that's happening to you like weather you can't control. It's something you get to help create. So stop waiting for permission, stop waiting for perfect conditions, and stop waiting for someone else to go first. The world needs what you're building. It needs your voice and your vision and your unique way of solving problems and serving people. The future is waiting for women who are brave enough to step into it with confidence and compassion. This is your time, not someday when you're more prepared or more qualified or more confident. Right now, with everything you already have, everything you already know, and everything you've already survived. So here's a mantra for your week. Last week, I gave you an identity prompt. I want to give you another one this week, a mantra for your week. Ready? I'm becoming a woman who leads with purpose, no matter how the world of work evolves. I'm becoming a woman who leads with purpose, no matter how the world of work evolves. Write it down. Say it every morning while your coffee's brewing. Let it sink into your soul until it becomes your new normal instead of something you hope might be true one day. I believe the future is bright, and you're exactly the right person to step into it with courage and grace, and the world is waiting for what you have to offer. Okay, now what do I have to offer to you next? A recommendation. It's my favorite lipstick. I've told you before I like Clinique Chubby Stick. I also like this little Clinique lipstick right here. This color is Love Pop. It's what I'm wearing right now. It's a little pinker than the normal reddish one that I wear. So if you like this shade, this is Clinique Love Pop, and I love it so much. One tube of this, and I wear lipstick every day because I am a proper Southern woman. One tube of this will last 6 months. It's fantastic. And you know what else is fantastic? You are fantastic. Thank you for being here. I just want to say I'm grateful that we spend this time together. Every week you're showing up for your growth and your faith and your future. Today it was all about the future of work. It's a topic that scares people, but for Smart Girl Summer, I thought we had to go into it. How do we not deal with this? How do we just blow this off and pretend like it's not happening? It's not smart. I believe in you. I believe in the calling on your life. I believe that God has put dreams and ideas in your heart for a reason. And I know you're a difference maker, so we should have these conversations. And I want you to hear me remind you that you are not alone. Even though the world of work right now is a little bit scary, God is with you. He is going to make sure that you have what it takes. You are stronger than you think. You're braver than you feel, and you're absolutely not alone in this journey. So keep stepping up and keep showing up and loving well, because you can't break a woman who gets her strength from God. I hope you have a great day, and I'll be back soon. Okay, we did it. And cut. Or cut. And cut, really.